Hello, welcome to Operation Reorganization. On this week's episode, we have a lot going on, but first let me tell you why I'm hosting alone today. Jeff is accepting the nomination to be on the executive committee for the Tidewater Builders Association. We're really proud of him. It's very exciting. So I'm standing here in front of one of our showroom units. Our showroom is almost completed, but we wanted to show you this because we just think it's beautiful. It's a painted wood unit, solid wood, and the elements and features that we used for this were really just striking, in our opinion. One of them was lighting. Wow, makes a dramatic difference in units. So we are nearing the end of our third season of Operation Reorganization. It's amazing, that means 60 episodes. It's just been wonderful, and thank you for watching. So we'd like to have a look back at some episodes that we've really enjoyed, including Mr. and Mrs. Holtz. They had the pair of stained wood wall beds. That was just a really fun project. Hunter Thomas, she's our producer, director. Carol did a great home office for her, and a few others that we hope that you enjoy. So, thanks again and enjoy the show. So, this is usually how I work. I like to get a sense of my clients, how they live, what their lifestyle is like, so that way I can more or less get in my head a picture of how their design will function for them and how it should look. This is our whole house organization brochure, and at the back of this brochure you'll see some Murphy bed pictures. There's one that's closed and one that's open, and here's another. Here you'll see a pull-out nightstand that when it's closed it looks like a drawer face.
That's definitely something I'm interested in. Yeah.
Very good. I think it's really practical. It's tucked away again when you don't use it. When you need it, you just slide it out like a drawer.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mrs. Holtz. Ms. Juan from the Closet Factory.
Juan.
I'm Mike.
Michael.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Good morning.
I'm Karen. Come on in.
All right, thank you.
Oh, Tammy is the perfect color.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you like it. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That is really nice. It matches everything.
I'm so glad you like it.
You're a great designer.
Oh, you're a great client.
Oh, thank you.
It can't even explain how, excited I am to actually
We
have
are
it finished
excited.
and that it looks great.
Definitely would recommend Closet Factory. Yes.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. There really is no one else that you'd want to go to. I think it's something that you guys deserve, and
thank you.
and then some.
Thank you,
Michael.
Thank you.
It
You're
was
going to
really
drive?
good.
All right. Certainly.
Well, thank you,
Butch. I really
Okay,
appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much.
sir.
Karen.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Karen.
All right.
I'm Sarah Fold. We contacted the Closet Factory in the beginning of this year when we moved and had a challenge of this small space for my daughter's room. This is Nina Palat, my daughter, and I really have to give her full credit because she came up with the idea and the design.
The space that was at our old house was a lot bigger than this room, so it was a challenge trying to move everything that was in there and here and still trying to live in here. Here is my Japanese kind of section. I have all my Japanese study stuff, all the stuff that I got for my Japanese trip, and then over here I have really just basic bedroom stuff for like sitting and reading and knitting and drawing and stuff. And it's really cool because I can look out the window and draw stuff out there. And then over here is my bookcase that also holds all of my jewelry and stuff, which is really great because I didn't know where I was going to put all of it. And now I have my books and my jewelry all in one place. And then here is my desk that I use when I'm studying and drawing again and doing pretty much anything. And it has all my pencils and stuff, which is great because I didn't know where I was going to put all of them.
One of the things is that these things would cover up the outlets, so the gentleman again had holes custom drilled here to put extensions, to have extension cords and whatnot. And also the same thing under Nina's desk. If you notice, some custom holes were drilled there as well. The hardware was great because everything matched and they really worked with us and the other things. The other thing that was really good that they did for us was this space could have been customized for anything, but this rice paper was nice because it went with the Asian theme that kind of Nina was going for, but also it would be good for later for anybody if we wanted to resell the house. It was neutral enough that it was basic, but yet it's got enough pizzazz that it has a lot of character as well. So it's very, very versatile, and we really, really love it.
My name's Janine Gregory, and I just moved into this home recently, and they're going to be looking at my laundry room. And Tamara from the Closet Factory will be working and focusing on creating a design for my laundry room today. She's already worked on my master closet, and as you can tell, I just moved here, so I'm looking forward to some great organizational designs from her.
My name is Tamara Lenz. I've been with Closet Factory for almost 11 years. I'm a senior design consultant, and I love what I do.
I've seen the space at a glance, haven't designed anything yet, so I think she's an expert with Closet Factory, knows all about what we do, so I think it'll be pretty smooth sailing. I see you've unpacked a lot.
Yes, a lot more to go, but I'm excited about the laundry room and what magic you can do for me.
Project number 3.
Yep, I missed my old laundry room, so can you kind of capture that again for me?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Have you looked at your appliances?
Yes, I've got the washer and dryer in there already.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Already
beans.
installed. That's probably the only thing I know what to use because it comes from my old house.
Okay.
Everything else, don't ask me about anything else.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking, but I want to hear what you're thinking because you're the expert. I'm thinking a folding board. I also want it to be organized where, the products has a place, the supplies. Mm-hmm. And then if there's any way we can design, again, going back to my old house, that little flip ironing board. Not that I iron much, but I'd like to contain everything here. What do you think?
Okay. The countertop you're thinking of, are you thinking about a permanently placed laminate countertop?
Yeah, that's what we did before. And what you did was you flushed it right here and designed. Now,
It's just really a lot of fun doing what I do, and it's always a challenge, but in the end I'm so rewarded because my clients have a better quality of life because of the work I've done in their home.
So then tell me about the space, and you know all about Closet Factory. You're
Right.
a loyal client.
Okay.
So are you seeing cabinets? Are you seeing shelving? What are you seeing in here?
I'm kind of seeing both. So let me ask you, if this was your laundry room, what would you do?
If this were my space, if these doors are going to be closed all the time, I don't think I would put doors on the shelving behind closed doors.
Okay. Which I'm good with that.
Okay. So then open shelving.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Let's just get it going.
Okay. Well, that went well. Janine is so great, and her laundry space is perfect. She's had it all cleaned out prior to my arrival. She has her new washer and dryer, And now it's just a matter of me installing what she has told me to design. So I think it'll be a great installation. She'll be happy again.
I wrote a measurement down in the wrong spot. So what I in fact did was made this section too small and this section too big. I flip-flopped them. When I came out to do the remeasurement, I flip-flopped the measurement, and when I went to install the upper section, they were wrong. One side was too small, one side was too big. So I had to make a decision, and I decided to cut down the big section and recut the small section here in the field.
You recut the job here.
I recut the job here in the field.
Okay, first of all, I know how much y'all love to do that. Not that it happens very often. I'm so glad you are here today to do it because you are patient and you are accommodating, and I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Wow.
It was the top. The top was the morning emergency, and the upper section was the PM emergency. So hey, we're in good shape.
Hey, at the end of the day, we get it done, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. There's your new laundry space.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Oh my God, this looks better than the sample.
Oh, I love it.
I do. It really does.
We try to exceed expectations.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
So now the laundry doesn't have to be on my bed?
Nope. Nope, they can fold the laundry right there.
No, they're not going to fold the laundry.
Oh,
Let's just make that clear. Are they going to dump it on my bed or the couch, or are they going to actually keep it in a contained space that's
Keep it
considered
in a
laundry?
contained
There we
space.
go. There we go.
Absolutely.
You know what? For this space to be so small, it is amazingly functional.
That's awesome. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
So another successful Closet Factory project?
Yep, absolutely.
And now I'm gonna go get some donuts. So my day is ending on a high note.
I recently moved in with my boyfriend, Stuart, and he has what's called a frog, which I didn't know this, but that means family room over garage. And he has basically given it to me. I often deal with lots of paperwork, scripts and edit decision lists. So what I find that I need is lots of horizontal surfaces so I can spread out the paperwork and the scripts and the storyboards and things like that.
All right, Hunter, you ready to see your new
Oh
space?
my gosh, yes, finally. Oh my gosh.
Look anything like we designed on paper?
It does. And you know what? It's better than I imagined. It really is. Well, you know what? Originally I was like wanting the whole world, but oh, it looks so great. I love all the touches.
The desk
Beautiful.
actually fits.
I know.
I know we had some challenges with the slope of being able to walk through, but I think it worked out perfect.
I'm not gonna hit my head anywhere.
So the tall cabinet worked out very well.
It did.
I'll give you a little bit more storage.
I love it. I love the width. And you know what? When the sun hits that wood, God, it's beautiful.
Nice deep drawers.
Love it. Perfect. Look at all this. Look how deep they are. Oh my gosh.
We took advantage of the depth that we did have here, and it brings it out closer to the front edge so you're not bending too far down there to get the stuff.
And then the door was obviously a huge problem. I love the way you resolved it.
Challenge. So now we can.
So cool.
This still gives you continuous
That's
surface
what I
to work
wanted. I
across.
really wanted a just long space. Because I'm always piling up papers on the floor and trying to look at things like that. And now I just have it in one long space. And my beautiful file cabinets.
Nice deep file drawers.
Love it. That is more than enough. More than enough. I think I've got a lot of flexibility here. I love that.
I do too. And I love that we added the doors and the glass. The insert matches what we have going on the other side, so it ties it all together.
Love, oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled. I love these little knobs too.
I hope so, because you picked them out.
I know. But to see them really on, like it really makes a difference.
And then of course we have your desk. Plenty of knee space,
I
plenty of
know.
room to move around. Okay, so one of the things with the desk I think worked out very well was making the legs usable. And in this case, so we have open on the one side, so you can put your books and stuff on that side.
Fantastic idea.
But on this side, it's just a leg for the table, for the desk itself.
And look how long it is. Ah! Love it.
Plenty of space to clutter up.
I know. Come back in an hour, this big explosion of papers. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a hug. Thanks. I'm thrilled. They finished. Nick installed this by himself. It looks absolutely remarkable. Way, way better than I imagined. Carol's fantastic to work with. I adore Closet Factory and everyone that works there anyway because I've produced their show for 2 years. But now being a client, I'm just like a solid fan. Ready to start working in my new office. Thanks, Closet Factory.
Hi, I'm Jeff Berzesi, owner of the Closet Factory, and welcome to our Customer Appreciation Night at the Coastal Virginia Idea House. So come on in and meet our guests. We're having a big party.
Tell us why you're here today.
Well, I was invited by Tamara, and I am here just kind of getting some ideas for things that I might like to do in my home eventually, and she's done some work for me in the past, and things have turned out well, and I've got her coming back in June.
So what do you think of the Idea House so far here?
I think this home is beautiful. I think there's a lot of ideas incorporated within the house, both upstairs and downstairs, that lay it out well, that organize it effectively. There's some really neat ideas in this house.
What do you think about this pantry?
Well, Tamara and I first stopped in here. This was really the first room we walked into tonight when we got to the house. And what drew us into the pantry, I think, was the way that they organize the space and set it up. So when you walk in and you've got a actual countertop space, which you don't see a lot in pantries. So you have room to spread out, and then the drawers beneath the counters that pull out that are easy storage areas, and they're also accessible. So it's really a neat pantry, probably one of the neatest ones I've seen.
I loved the pantry. Oh my gosh, it is so roomy, and the fridge we fell in love with, but the whole design, it's very open, it's roomy, functional. It has all the nice drawer systems. So it's something we can think about implementing.
True, it's a very practical home. Even in the closets or in the pantry, they've used almost every inch and made it usable.
I really love the idea with the high ceilings, because I think I'm going to have high ceilings in my house for the pull down, because I do like to separate my winter and summer clothes out, and it's so much storage and it's very roomy in here. I really like it.
Well, you can eliminate pieces of furniture with the amount of shelving that they have in here. You don't even have to get a dresser. You're built in. Everything's all built in here. So, I love the lighting ideas that they're bringing in good quality lighting into these closet areas.
It just makes everyday life so much easier when everything has a place and you know where to find it. If I was buying a house, I would be looking for this kind of thing.
This is our second coastal living house. Did one down on Holly Road in Virginia Beach. We love architecture. It's a very powerful force. It has the power to move people. I think it lifts their spirits. And Closet Factory is probably the premier company for organization. We have a big closet, but it's not overly huge, and they can take even a small closet and make it so that you just can't believe when they're finished how much room you've got.
This is the master suite. This has been the creation of all of us put together. And this is the master closet again, his side. As you can see, we are still under construction, but this is going to be his double hang over here to hang his shirts and pants, whatever he needs. This is the shoe accessory wall here. This was fun designing, getting enough space for their shoes, handbags, and accessories. And this is her side of the closet. We are so excited. We're anxious to see the end product, which we're going to invite you back to see the final review at the end of all of this.
There's a couple of great things I love about his side as well that aren't on her side. So the pant racks, they're super, because there's a couple of reasons that I love to use them when I can, and people don't understand why they're special. But first of all, obviously they slide out. So it brings the clothes to you. You're not reaching or looking behind the panels inside the section. The other thing is the hangers are always where they should be. They can't live anywhere else. They don't fit anywhere else.
Gotcha.
So you always have the hanger in the proper place. I thought it was just a wonderful combination of colors and textures.
It was a challenge with them because of the his and hers. She didn't want a dark closet, he didn't want a white closet, so that's how we kind of ended up with the mix of the two in here, as we tried to appease her and him together, but I do love the way it turned out. It's beautiful.
Me too.
Great.
So the center island we kept in the antique white, and you suggested we do the fluting on the back wall, mirrored doors to tie that in.
Beautiful.
I think it really worked.
Great. Once they start getting stuff in place, they're going to realize how much the Closet Factory has helped with their organization of the closets and their storage needs. Closet Factory was great to work with on this project. They made everything very easy. Helped with the layout of the design. We helped me with the finishes to get those straight. Made a lot of good suggestions along the way that I might not have necessarily thought of in the planning of the closet. So it really was a great teamwork with them.
Wow, what a project. This was tremendous. I'm so happy the way it turned out. I hope the homeowners are too. Beth Gilbert from Gilbert Interiors is fantastic to work with. Carol DeBacco, a lead designer at Closet Factory, was instrumental. Jeff Brzezzi, the owner of the company, did a lot of designing. It was just a lot of fun. Sam Cohen with Joey Corp, the builder of this house, and the builder of our Homerama house, which is where I'm heading now to do all the closets there.